Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dian Mailawati. I am from UI and Sunan Gunung Djati, Bandung. At this moment, I will present our research about automatic text summarization for Hadith with Indonesian text using Bellman-Ford algorithm for the 6th International Conference on Computing Engineering and Design 2020. Our teams are Wahyudin, Arief, me, Dian Mailawati, Nunik, Destria, Arianti, Wahyudin Malaksana, Ali Rahman, and Muhammad Ali Ramdhani. This is the contents of this presentation, begin from introduction, methodology, result and discussion, and the last conclusion. Introduction. Automatic text summarization is a part of natural language processing that resolves the summary from the long text automatically. Text summarization has two types, including extraction summarization and abstraction summarization. For this research, we use extraction summarization. And there are many techniques that can be used for automatic text summarization, such as document frequency and inverse document frequency, TF-IDF method, sentence scoring method, cluster-based method, sequential pattern mining, graph theoretic method, or graph-based method. And current study, many research use machine learning approach for text summarization and also deep learning method. As we know that Hadith is the second Muslim's life guideline after Quran, and such as Muslim authentic Hadith contain the storyline of how the Hadith was conveyed from several Hadith narrators. Begin from the lowest narrator until the top Hadith narrator or the first narrator who narrated the Hadith, which explain the essence of the Hadith content. Therefore, summarizing the Hadith can help someone to be able to find the core or the main idea of the Hadith without having to read the whole of storyline of delivery of the Hadith. And this research use automatic text summarization to more efficiently understand the essence of Hadith conveyed. Therefore, this research importance of understanding the Hadith book more easily, effectively, efficiently. Automatic text summarization technology can be useful to get the Hadith summary. And from many automatic text summarization technique, this research use graph-based theory such as Bellman-Ford algorithm. Next, methodology. This research use Bellman-Ford algorithm as one of graph-based theory that usually used for finding the shortest path, such as A star, G star, or others, and many related works before that use graph-based theory for automatic text summarization, such as automatic summarization of news text documents, use text rank algorithm, Indonesian news text summarization using graph convolutional networks that use word embedding sequence and sentence relationship graph, and semantic graph also used for abstractive text summarization, and so on. Bellman-Ford algorithm begin from determine the origin and list all points and sides or all vertex and all edges, then give the value for origin as equal to 0 and other points with infinity. Then starting iteration over the all existing points starting with the origin to determine the distance of all points associated with the origin with the formula below. And next, the iteration will be repeated until the shortest path has found. And this is our result and discussion. We begin from text preprocessing for a Hadith text with Indonesian language, and we know that every language is unique, has a different treatment for text preprocessing. And for this research, the text preprocessing begin from sentence tokenizing, scaffolding, removing regular expressions, stop words removing, and the last stemming. This is the example of Hadith document, and we begin from sentence tokenizing and scaffolding. So we separate every sentence in the document. Then we conduct the scaffolding. After that, we conduct the stop word removing. Then stemming process use Nazif Adriani stemming algorithm, and the last we conduct the word tokenizing aspect of words representation. After we conduct the text preprocessing, the back of word representation will be processed into Bellman-Ford algorithm for resulting the summary result. This is the example of implementation of Bellman-Ford algorithm. If we have 4 sentences here, we will count the value of each sentence, and we will count the distance value between the sentence. For example, for this Hadith document, we have 10 sentences, and we count the term frequency and term document frequency value for each sentence, and then we will count the distance between sentences using Bellman-Ford algorithm. And from the calculation of Bellman-Ford algorithm, the sentence number that shortest begin from the sentence number 0 is sentence number 1, number 2, number 9, and number 10. So the summary result from this example document is the example below. Then this is evaluation result of our experiment with 2 scenario and 20 document of Hadith text. We have precision average value here around 46.5%. For the recall average value around 56%, and for F-score average value is around 49.5%. Actually, the precision, recall, and F-score value of the summary result is quite low, because the result of summary from Bellman-Ford algorithm in this research is an extraction summary, while the summary in the database for this evaluation is an abstraction summary. For example, if we have the summary result from Bellman-Ford algorithm, such as ucapkan salam kepadanya dan tanyakan kepadanya tentang sholat 2 rakaat sesudah asar. But in the summary database, we have sampaikan salam kami kepadanya dan tanyakan mengenai 2 rakaat setelah asar. Because the type of the summary is different, so this make an impact of similarity evaluation between the summary result of Bellman-Ford algorithm and the database summary that we have. By the way, we use Roche L evaluation for this summary evaluation. Conclusion. Actually, overall, this study was successfully in applying the Bellman-Ford algorithm to resolve the summary text from the Hadith text in Indonesian language through several stages such as text preprocessing, term frequency, and inverse document frequency weighting, uh, and forming a document graph before we use Bellman-Ford algorithm to count the similarity between the sentences. Summary results are taken based on the result of the search for the shortest path through the first sentence to the last sentence based on the formation of the document graph. And we use L here to evaluate the summary result, and the precision, recall, and F-score value of our summary result is quite low because the difference between the type of summary from the system from Bellman-Ford algorithm and the summary in the database. The summary result from the system is an extraction summary, while the summary in the database is an abstraction summary. And for the further works, the document of Hadith needs to be edited more to get more valid test result. And in addition, for evaluation, the summary result of automatic text summarization and summary database for evaluation must be the same, and either extraction summary or the same abstraction summary, because this type of text summary will give an effect to the summary evaluation. And also for the further works, we can use another methods for automatic text summarization of Hadith text. This is our references. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.